So, okay, regarding this paper, like first is the question of the probabilities, of course, you're gonna avoid for the first round, like, and for the second question, you can see like it says it's at the root A, B, and C. Fine. Hello. So, find the value of the limit. This is not a limit you have to solve, and then after getting the L, you have to solve for this integration, isn't it? Then with this, have to solve. This is the entire question. Hello. So these roots are A, B, and C. So that limit you have to solve. And from after that, what you have to do is you have to solve this integration. So you can easily see this particular function as the odd function. So this is 0. Fine. This is and it is to integrate. So first you have to solve for the L, right? And then I can easily answer. Fine. So it is the limit x tends to 0. And it is the like where x and 0 plus is there. So it is the 0 to x a key power t plus b key power t plus c key power t dt is there and divide by 3x raised to power 1 by x is there, isn't it? So first thing is if this integration is equal to t, so I can easily integrate this now. So what I will got? A key power t plus 1 plus b key power t plus 1 plus c key power t plus 1 upon t plus 1. Huh? But, well, oh, एक second. एक minute. Oh yeah, yeah, got it. It is the a key power t dt. So like this variable is this and the a key power x t sort of thing, right? So a key power t upon ln a and b key power t by ln b is there and plus c key power t by ln b. You can just integrate, right? But I think one thing which we can move like directly to, I guess this is the limit when limit x is 0 plus is there. So this one given infinite form is there, no? Well, like, this is linked to infinity, right? So probability is one given infinite form. So let us just check well, when x approaches 0, what is this particular expression is going on? Okay, it is 0 or 1, something, what it is. Fine. When x is 0 plus, what is this limit going on? Base limit, fine. This is going to infinity, no, for sure. So let us check. So let us try to find out this particular limit first. Limit x tends to 0 plus 0 to x e key power t plus b key power t plus c key power t dt upon 3x. Now, you can differentiate also, no? Like, it is a rational derivative. So it is the it will be what a key power x plus b key power x plus c key power x over 3, isn't it? And limit is 0 plus. That's one only. It is what one given infinite form, no? It implies. So what I can do is how we solve this one given infinite form? It is limit key power limit x tends to 0 plus 1 over x multiplied by this integration particular 0 to x a key power t plus b key power t plus c key power t dt by 3x minus 1, isn't it? Yeah. So what you will got is the a key power limit x tends to 0 plus. You got a 3x squared there and 0 to x a key power t plus b key power t plus c key power t dt minus 3x is there. Fine. Alright. So when you differentiate, what you will got? A key power limit x tends to 0 plus 0 plus is there. And simply differentiate. So 6x, you're getting the a key power x plus b key power x plus c key power x minus 3. Fine. And you can easily say it is again 0 by 0 form only, na? Because of the yeah. So a key power limit x tends to 0 plus a key power x into ln a plus a की power x into ln b plus a की power x into ln c divided by 6. And when I put the x tends to 0 plus it is what? E की power ln of a plus ln of b plus ln of c divided by 6. So it is e to the power ln of a, b, c raised to power 1 by 6. Na? The answer is ABC की power 1 by 6. And what is ABC? ABC is 64 only. Na? So L will come out to what? Now limit is 2, so you have to integrate this simple integration 0 to 2. Like this is not a difficult question. This is like some question looking difficult, right? So this is also contribute to the papers. Like paper contribute like after the taking to math around 5 to 6 questions are the easy, like directly दिख भी जाएगा कि how to solve. 3 to 4 we are looking difficult only, and remaining are actually difficult also. मतलब you have to use a little bit more ideal quotient as the needed. That is also practice, but fine. Okay. So it is t की power 4 over 4 minus 3 by, I mean this is t cube नहीं है. 2 0 to 2. So it is t की power 4 by 4. That is the 2 की power 4 by 4 minus 2 cube plus 4 into that is 8. So it is 2 cube plus 16 by 4. That is 4 again. So 4 minus 8 plus 8. Right. So that's fine. Okay. I guess that is 4, 8 and then. Okay. Fine. Oh, simple, na? Now this question. So this is again a very simple question. What it says are ellipses and ellipse. And this particular thing, maximum and minimum I have to calculate. Okay. So let me just draw the ellipse first. This is the ellipse. So suppose one distance of the like this particular point, one point is 1 foci, I mean is minus 3 comma 0, 1 foci, 3 comma 0. And the distance and 2a is equal to 10, right? PS1 plus PS2 is 2a, right? So this is 2a, na? And the gap between them is what? 2ae, right? So 2ae should be equal to what? 6. So a is 5 and e is what? E is 3 by 5, na? When you divide both equations. So the e square is what? 1 minus b square by a square. So you are getting how much? It is the 9 by 25. Because to 1 minus b square by 25. So b should be equal to 4. The equation of ellipse will look like what? Because it is 0 0 itself. The equation of ellipse will look like x square by 25 plus y square by 16 equals to 1, isn't it? This is the equation of ellipse. Fine. And I have to calculate what? Maximum and minimum value of z minus 2y imply this z is what? Z is the any point lying on this ellipse, na? Z is any particular point lying on this ellipse. So this is our z. And what is 0 comma 2 point? 0 comma 2, this particular point will be a 0 comma 4, right? So 0 comma 2 point will be somewhere here, right? So distance of z, so like this is the minimum, right? And this is what maximum, isn't it? What is I'm saying? So this is the z, so like this is more, so this is the 2 and this is what 6. So 9 times of how much? 6 square plus 8 second. I have to find the maximum and minimum of, I guess, then this length will be what? From any particular point, like some common normal, right? So this length will be 6. And what is how much length? This length will be, I guess, hmm, minimum is 2 only, right? If this is like 5, this is what? This is 4. So this will be what? 41, right? Root 41 again. And it is root 36. So of course this is bigger, no? So it is the 41. And then that will same only. This is root 41 also. Passing through like this particular this length you are saying. Yeah. That is also possible, yeah. So any line like okay. So how we can solve this question correctly? That is the question. Na? So what we should do is fine, fine. Let us see. Let us this is our ellipse. So we are not sure. But fine. Let us use the proper algebraic method to find the limits at all. So see. Let's say this equation is what? X square by 25 plus y square by 16 equals to. So let's say this particular point is 0, comma 2, and you find the maximum minimum distance of this particular point on from the like, point on the ellipse line. Okay. So this is 0, comma 2. At any distance r, right? At any distance r, from an angle theta, like एक minute. Let's say at any distance r from this point at an angle theta, the point will be what? I'm just choosing the parametric order of the line. Let's say this point is what? H comma k. Fine. At an angle theta. Like, this is something which you can't directly guess. So we are doing some method to find the distance, isn't it? So we are predicting everything. So let's use the proper method to find how we find it. So figure. So let us this point is comma k, and at a distance r, what the point will look like how what? It would be h plus r cos and k plus r sin. So for of course theta will change, r will change. So what I know is like let us this particular point will be what? It will be 0 plus r cos and 2 plus r sin. Na? Fine. So now for some q like I'm collecting all those points for which this point will lie on this curve. Na? Like this point when like intersect this curve, right? So I will got a one equation. So let us put this particular coordinate in like this particular equation of Philip. So then I will got these points having theta values, isn't it? So I'm putting that coordinate in because at any line will pass through what? This point we are getting, we need, right? So I'm putting this line parametric form in quadrilateral equation. Got it? Hello. So r cos theta square upon 25 plus 2 plus r sin theta on 16 square. That should be equal to. So and r is what? R is distance, isn't it? Now what the r I will what? This will be what? Distance of this particular point from the quad. Ellipse, right? Now distances which I'm getting is what? This r will what? This will be this distances from the ellipse, right? Fine. Sure, no? You're getting what I'm doing. So this is the r square cos square by 25 plus 4 plus r square sin square plus 4r sin theta upon 16 should be equal to. Now I have to focus on the r only. Okay. Mm-hmm. Exactly. 25 r cos sin square theta and plus 100 r sin theta equals to 400. So I'm getting the r square into 16 to 16 plus 9 sin square theta. 100 r sin theta minus 300 equal to 0. And let's say this as root as what? R1 and R2. Fine. And R1 is maximum and R2 is minimum. Okay. So r will be actually what? R will be the minus 100 sine theta plus minus the square root of 100 sine theta whole square plus 1200 into 16 plus 9 is 16 plus 9 sine square divided by the 200. I mean 200. And this is not like easy to maximize and minimize, I guess. Okay, fine. We'll get to this one. Like, let us drop this for a while. Let us move forward. Okay. And if we will try in the last, let us not like attempt so many questions. No? Okay. So this question, what it says, let n be the number of these values of x that satisfy this equation. This sum, I guess, is probably easy to calculate, but accordingly, this one we have to think. So first, let's focus on this s sum, fine, and then we'll solve this equation. Okay. Hello. So this is what this is r equal to 1 to infinity is there, and tan inverse again just reverse. So tan inverse of 4r upon r to the power 4 minus 2r square plus 2. So I can write this 2 as what 1 plus 1. That is the 1 plus r to the power 4 minus 2r square plus 1. So it is the r square minus 1 ka whole square, and that is what? That is r plus 1 square, r minus 1 square, no? So and 4r is what? 4r is r plus 1 square minus r minus 1 square, isn't it? So you are getting what? Tan inverse of r plus 1 square minus tan inverse r minus. So there are a gap of 2 in term between them, right? So you should do what? You should add and subtract one more r or minus tan inverse r square. This is the first, and plus tan inverse of r square minus tan inverse r minus 1 the whole square. And r is going from what? 1 to infinity. Yeah. So this will be r equal to 1 to infinity. So when r is 1, it is a tan inverse of 2 square minus tan inverse of 1 square. Tan inverse of 3 square minus tan inverse of 2 square. So this will start cancelling. So I'm getting this one will cancel. So pi by 2 minus tan inverse of that is what? This is pi by 4 only. And this is the tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse 0. That is the tan inverse again 2 square minus tan inverse 1. So this is cancelling in this way. Again, we're getting a tan inverse infinity will be there. So it is coming up to be pi by 2. Fine. Pi by 4 plus pi by 2 we are getting. So it is the 3 pi by 4. So S will be what? S will be 3 pi by 4. So it says the n into n we have to calculate tan S by 3. S by 3 will be what? Pi by 4. So this is tan pi by 4, that is 1 only, right? So now we have to find a number of integers in this particular solution of this set. Okay. And equation look like what? Cos inverse cos x greater than sin inverse sin x. So equation is cos inverse cos x is greater than sin inverse sin x in 0 to 4 pi. 0 to 4 pi I have to solve this. Okay. So I guess this is the solving this distribution graph is more recommendable. You can easily plot the graph of cos and sin inverse. This is the cos inverse cos graph. This is 0, this is pi 2 pi. That is 4 pi. And what is sin inverse will look like? Sin inverse will be this is your pi by 2. Let us draw separate first. This is 0. This is pi by 2. This is the pi. This is the pi. This is the 2 pi. So 0 to pi it will look like this way, and after that it will at this particular point pi. This will like that. Let me just draw the sign accordingly. This is the cosine cos x, no? And this is in the red color. This is what sin sin x, no? So in 0 to 2 pi interval, we covered all those, and this is the replica only, na? This is the replica only. This is the replica only, na? 0 to pi interval. So you can easily observe. You have to find the cos inverse cos x when the cos inverse cos is bigger. So you can easily see in this interval, you can draw this line in 0 to pi. Like you can observe, of course, cos inverse cos is bigger, na? And again in this interval. This is bigger. So solving this question manually will be difficult, but using graph is quite easy, na? So at this particular point is what? Pi by 2. So I can easily see pi by 2 to 2 pi union. This will be what? 5 to 4 pi. And this is strictly greater than, right? So implies we have to ignore these particular points, na? Pi by 2, 2 pi, and those points, isn't it? That's why I've taken the open bracket. And what you have to find the number of, I guess, integer they have asked, number of integer value here. So let us put the value there, where we are. So it is the 1.57 into 6.28 union. So that you have to learn, right? मतलब ये this question is this question it is 6.28 plus 1.57. That is what 7 point how much 9 something. Sorry, 8 something. And 4 pi is what 12.56. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? From this part, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 from these parts. So 5 to 10 is the answer, right? So answer is still fine. So it's not a difficult question, but yeah, you should know the approach, right? So graphical way to use. Otherwise, you will convert in the like different intervals and all, so that will be quite difficult. Fine. Thank you for the graph. Okay. Now let's look at this question. This question is quite famous, although I've discussed multiple times with those friends. So let's write it easy. What it says, let us seek is defined by the integers. A1 is equal to 6. An plus 1 equal to an squared minus an plus 1. Fine. And S is this particular sum, Pn is this sum. So first, and the L is the an plus 1 by Pn. Let B1 with this one. Okay. So first, let us try to understand what is Sn and Pn. Okay. I mean, sorry, S. Because S I have to solve, no? Because B1 is 25S, isn't it? And after that, to solve for the P as well and all. Okay. Fine, fine. Let us go one by one. First, let's try to understand what is this recurrence relation. An plus 1 equal to an square minus an plus 1. So if I will write the an plus 1 minus 1 equal to an into an minus 2. So it is let's take the reciprocal both sides because we define the sum of 1 by n, right? 1 by a1, 1 by a2. This is some way to calculate, isn't it? Let's take the reciprocal both sides. So 1 by an plus 1 minus 1 equals to 1 by an into an minus 1. So you can write this as what? 1 by an minus 1 minus 1 by an is 1 by an plus 1 minus 1. So it will be 1 by an. 1 by an is equal to 1 by an minus 1 by an plus 1 minus 1. Fine. So let us go from n equal to 1 n. Take the sigma, right? So it is the 1 by a1 plus 1 by a2 till 1 by n in the left hand side. And similarly, in the right hand side, it will be 1 by a1 minus 1. And of course, n is going from 1 only, I guess. Yeah, n is greater than equal to 1. Okay. So 1 by 1 minus 1 by a2 minus 1 by a2 minus 1 by a3 minus. So it is cancelling in this way only. So 1 by n minus 1 minus 1 by n plus 1 minus 1. So what are we getting is key 1 by a1 minus 1 minus 1 by n plus 1 minus 1 should be equal to 1 by a1 plus 1 by a2, so on and so forth 1 by a. Fine. Okay. So now you can observe if I will take the limit in tends to infinite, And Pn is what? Pn is the product of A1 A of this thing, right? Yeah. So we just observe, like at this particular point, An plus 1 will be what? An plus 1 is An plus 1 is this one. Okay. So An plus 1 is 1 plus An into An minus 1. Fine. So this relation how I can write. If I will write the A2, so A2 will be what? 1 plus A1 into H. Basically, An plus 1 minus 1 equals to An into An minus 1. I can write, right? So An plus 1 minus 1 upon An minus 1 should be equal to An. This I can write. Yeah. So, in fact, what I do is key, I just start multiplying. Let's say I started multiplying the equation. So when I put n equal to 1, what I will got? I will got the A2 minus 1 upon A1 minus 1 should be equal to A1. A3 minus 1 upon A2 minus 1 should be A2. Right. And just multiply all sides. What is it getting? A1 into A2 till An should be equal to what? A2 minus 1 upon A1 minus 1 into A3 minus 1 by A2 minus 1. So this way it is cancelling, right? So what is got at last? An plus 1 minus 1 upon A1 minus 1. This one, right? And that should be equal to A1 A2 till An. Fine. So you are getting the An plus 1 minus 1 should be, and A1 is what? A1 is 6. So 6 times of A1 A2 till A. Isn't it? So I'm getting the An plus 1 is also equals to 1 plus 6 A1 A2 till An. Isn't it? Sure. So second relation what I'm getting is Kn plus 1 is this thing. Okay. So why I need this one? Because Pn is something what? Like first you have to solve for the S. Okay. S is what? 1 by 1 plus 1 by 2 sort of thing. Yeah? Hello. So if this is f theoretical limit and tends to infinity. Fine. So this is S. Fine. And it is what? 1 by A1 is 6. Now, hello. So A1 is what? 6. So it is 1 by 5 minus. And of course you can observe even n approaches infinity. A also approaches infinity. Na? So this will vanish now, right? So S is simply what? 1 by 5. So S is 1 by 5. That we have calculated. Now the regarding this particular part that we have taken care of. That is the L part. So for the L part, now regarding the L part, so An plus 1 is there, okay? An plus 1 by Pn, okay? And Pn is the product of this one. So you can see the An plus 1 value is what? An plus 1 is actually what? 1 plus 6 A1 A2. Take An. Yeah, 1 plus 6 exactly. And upon the P1 is A1 A2. Yeah. Because this A1 A2 is infinity are there, right? So the multiple products are there. No? So that is when you take the limit is infinity there. That's why I have to find the A. That's why I find it what? An plus in terms of Pn, okay? 1 by A1 A2 till An plus 6. And like this is quite modified also, which question I discussed in the class. So this is actually a very good question. Isn't it? Multiple manipulations are there. Example pressure is like this question is something which is very terrible, isn't it? So this is 6. But of course this question can come in different forms because very famous. So L equal to is what? 6. Fine. Now to find the AP, which first term is what? B1 and B1 is 25 first. So B1 first term will be what? First term will be B equal to 5 and second term is what? 7. 10 by 2 into 5 n minus 1 into d. So n is what? N 63 plus 10 is 73 64. Simple? I've got, of course, not simple, but I guess have you got it right. ये सब खुद से भी करना of course after the class, okay? So this is something like quite good question. 365, I guess. There are two questions of sequence series. This one is also sequence series. Okay. Uh, okay. One limit question we solved, and I guess this one is solved. We'll now be solving only three problems, but all our values last two questions, isn't it? Now look at this question. This again sequence. So x1, x2 be an arithmetic progression with x1 equal to 2 and common difference is the 3, okay? And y2 is this one. What will be x and xn will be what? 2 plus n minus 1 into 3, right? So xn will be the 3n minus 1, fine? Xn will be 3n minus 1. So I'm getting the yn plus 1 minus yn should be equal. So xn will be what? 3n minus 1 into 2 की power n. So when I will divide by the like 2 की power n plus on both sides, so you are getting what? Yn plus 1 upon like yn plus 1 upon 2 की power n plus 1. Uh, अच्छा, no. I guess that is not become telescopic after that. So that's why. Okay. See. For in the first and like in the A and B option, we'll find some nth sum, right? So if I'll start putting from n equal to like, and you know, this is AGP. This is AP, this is GP, na? So this is AGP. So let's start putting from n equal to 1. So what is got? First will be y2 minus y1 should be 2 into 2 to the power n. Then y3 minus y2. That should be what? 3 times into 5, right? 5 into 2 to the power n. And sorry, it is a, I mean, I put n equal to 1, so that is 1. It is 2, right? Y2 minus y1 is equal to what? 2 into 2 to the power 1. Y3 minus y2 should be 5 into 2 to the power 2, so on and so forth. Yn minus yn minus 1. That should be uh, 3 times n minus 1 minus 1 into 2 to the power n minus 1. And when I will add all those, I will got the yn minus y1. Huh? I just I just put it the yn minus, hello, where I just replace n with what, n minus 1, no? Because I write the y minus 1. So 3n minus 1 minus 1. So it will be 3n minus 5 into 2 to the power n minus 1. Now simply add all the, like, so this is the, like, when I will add, you will get the yn minus y1 is equal to 2 into 2 to the power 1. The so on and so forth. Like it is a GP, I mean AGP, right? So like, it is the 3 times n minus 1 minus 1 into 2 to the power n minus 1. So this sum I have to calculate, right? This is, let's say, S. S is what? 2 into 2 to the power 1 plus 5 into 2 to the power 2, so on and so forth. In how many terms? N minus 1 terms are there. Let us just multiply by the common ratio. The common ratio is what? 2 again. The 2 into s should be equal to what? It would be 2 into 2 square. And so let us subtract in this way. So minus s should be equal to. It would be the 3n minus 1 into 2 to the power n minus 1. Here it will come the when I subtract also the only 3 will be there. So like the minus s should be equal to 2 into 2 to the power 1 plus uh, 3 into 2 square. 3 into 2 square and so on so forth till 3 into 2 to the power n minus 1. And when this particular sample is multiplied by the that one arrow, which one? I mean the two again. So it will be and I will subtract. So what I'm getting, I will get the exactly. So 3n minus 1 is 5 and 2. Okay. So just a minute. Yeah. So this particular thing will be here. And the minus times of 3 n minus 1 minus 1 into 2 the current will come. No? The second right until all those terms 3 into 2 the power 2 and this is 3 into 2 the power n minus 1 till now. So this is n minus 2 terms. Right? This is n minus 2 terms. Right? So this what I'm getting is the minus s is equal to 2 into 2 to the power 1 plus 3 into 2 to the power 2 till so on so forth 2 to the power n minus 1. This is the n minus 2 terms is there and minus is transfer this on the side. So take minus 3 times of n minus 1 minus 3n minus 5 into 2 to the power n. So this will be the 3 into 4 plus 3 into 4 into 2 to the power n minus 2 a into r to the power n minus 1 this one and minus 3n minus 5 into 2 to the power n. This is minus s. So when I will multiply that, when I get a both sides, so we got the 3n minus 5 into 2 to the power n minus 12 into 2 to the power n minus 2 minus 1 minus 4. This is the, I guess, as we are getting the like y1 minus y1. And what is y1? I guess this is given only. Y1 will be the, is 3, right? Y1 is 3. So y1 is 3. So I'm getting the yn is equal to 3 plus required sum s. Okay. So yn is 3 plus s. No? Fine. Hello. So now to find the, want 10th term. So put the n equal to 10 there. So n equal to 10 to put. So we're getting what? 3 into 10 minus 5 into 2 to the power 10. So again, very calculated question in terms of exam point of view. 2 to the power 8 minus 1, that is the minus. So it is the 25 into 2 to the power 10 minus 12 into 2 to the power 8 plus 12 minus 4 again. So you can check the, it is the 25 into 2 to the power 10 minus, it is a 3 into 2 to the power 10 plus 12 minus 4. 2 to the power 10 into 22 plus 8 we are getting. Fine. It is 1024 and into like 22. And this is the, and plus 3 originally have to add. I guess you got the idea, right? And that particular S would also practice sigma once more, isn't it? Require the y1 plus y2 stand. Right? You got the approach. Like examination is not feasible to solve, but yeah. If the question like value wise is a little bit not that messy, you can got the answer. Fine. Very easy. Okay. You got the approach? Fine. Of course you can go once. Okay. Now let's look at this question. अच्छा प्लेन you have covered ना. हम्म. So P with the point of intersection of this particular and the XY plane, and phi with the plane containing the sun and hmm. Just